What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, man. OG is back. You already know what time it is with me. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. But, anyways, people, just to let you guys know and remind you, this is a fitness channel. It's all about health and fitness. And overall, anything in general that has to do with life, in improving your life, in breaking limited beliefs. So if you want to get started on your fitness journey, you already know what time it is with me. Shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Today, I will touch on Big Boy. Big Boy, I believe he was on TikTok, and a couple of the couple of well-known podcasters went on to his live, and Big Boy went a little bonkers. He went a little bonkers. But anyway, so I will elaborate on that, and the reason is because one of my supporters asked me if I thought they were trolling. So I will get to that. But before I do, I got to give a shout out to all my channel members, my followers, my subscribers, and the people that have been supporting this channel, whether you're subscribed to me or not. But if you ain't subscribed to me, just tap it. Hit that subscribe button one time for your mind. Anyways, people, yesterday I spoke on the benefits of walking. Okay, so today I'm just gonna sum up the top benefits of walking. Okay, we've already spoke on how it reduces cortisol. I've already went over on how it helps with creativity and problem solving, and the reason is because by reducing cortisol, you're able to think more clearly and solve your problems. I went over that, lowering your mood, depression and anxiety. Also touched on mitochondria and the increase of microbial diversity. Mitochondria is a way of burning up your extra energy and adrenaline, and the adrenaline that your body has. So, walking creates a network for that to produce good mitochondria. And see, there was a couple other things that I touched on. I can't really think right now. I believe I spoke a little bit about microbial diversity and the effects to endogenous antioxidants. And once again, endogenous means within. People, endogenous is the way your body creates its own antioxidants. And so by walking, you supply it with the oxygen and the carbon monoxide to supply food and fuel to your tissues and stuff like that. So it creates its own antioxidants. It's creates its own networks. Let's just put it that way. It also increases T killer cells. T killer cells are part of your immune system. Those help fight off cancer cells, people. So it's very important. You know what I mean? It supports insulin sensitivity, and it also transfers oxygen into the tissues. Okay, it also helps with bone density and reduces inflammation, and it also helps with your vision, your kidneys, your sugar levels. Why? Because it all helps with your sugar levels. It regulates everything. And the reason why, like I said, the walking is very important is because it releases cortisol, it reduces it, and it's a way of supplying oxygen and blood to all your tissues. Sometimes when you do high intensity workouts, what happens there is, I'm going to give you an example. When you have a cup full of water and you try to fill it with more water, it just overflows. So when you're doing high intensity workouts, what happens there is you're trying to supply your body with too much oxygen, so it becomes a waste. So that's why it's more sustainable when you do walking, because you're breathing in through your nose. I preferably breathe in through your nose. That way you have the adequate amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide or monoxide. I forget which one it is, but it's one of the two. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, so those are some top benefits of what walking does for you. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's an exercise that no one can stay away from. You have to walk to get around, right? You know. But anyways, people, yeah, so high intensity, that's going to create lactic acids in you, and you know, then there's another compound that reacts to that way you can get your oxygen, you know. So I may touch on that tomorrow, I may not. If you guys have any topics that you want me to touch on, I know there's a lot of guys that want me to touch on sugar levels and all that again. I believe I've touched on that. Yeah, I have in the past. I've touched on a lot of different subjects. If you have anything else in mind, you know, leave me a comment down below, people. You know what I mean? That's what I do right here. I try to answer questions to the best of my knowledge. And if I don't know, I'll do some research. That way I can save you guys the time from doing it, you know, because I enjoy educating myself with anything that has to benefit your life in itself, overall fitness, you know, internally, externally. You got to always remember, you got to start internally before you start working externally. You know, you got to get healthy before you lose weight. You don't lose weight and then get healthy, you know, because I've given you guys an example of that as well. You know, take a look around you. All these fools out here with trailer bikes and pookie pipes, they lose a lot of weight, but they're unhealthy, you know. I'm not clowning them, because, you know, I've done that shit. I was never on a trailer bike or anything like that. When I did my shit, I was always at my extreme peak level. I was a beast at everything I did, even when I was a dope fiend. You know, I'm not bragging, tooting my horn, because that shit's for the birds. You know, this is the best life right here. Sober, clear-minded, my cognity's at its peak level. You know, my decisions in life that I make are so much clearer, and I understand what's going on around me. Shit isn't fogged up anymore, you know, because, you know, I've been put in situations where, you know, I've been sober for a cool minute now, people. You know, I got some years underneath my belt of sobriety. You know, I believe probably going on like 12 years, you know, sober. And, you know, there was times, you know, I'm going to just keep this real short. I know it's off topic a little bit. You know, I'd be at, be kicking it with a few homies and shit like that. You know, the homies be pisteando and, you know, having a good time doing their thing, you know, getting their backyard boogie on, let's just put it that way. You know, during the midday, everything's cool, everybody's happy and go lucky, but come towards the end of the night, you know, shit usually kicks off. You know, it's normal, you know, but from a sober's person's point of view, you know, from seeing things, you see things for what they really are and how they've started, you know, and the way shit escalates. I've seen so much shit jump off and the homies be in the wrong, you know. And keep in mind, they're you know, just doing their thing, you know, with other homies. You know, they're bumping heads. It's normal. It's like a brotherly love thing, you know. That's what it is. Well, you know, my barrio, you know what I mean? We're never going to see eye to eye with every last homeboy, you know what I mean? But I know we all love one another, you know, because we're representing the same thing. But yeah, I would see them, you know, do their thing, and, you know, I couldn't intervene, you know what I mean? Let them get whatever they have to get off their chest and get it off, you know? And then the only thing what I could do is the next day, you know, bring it to their attention and let them know how I saw it, you know, from a sober point of view. And sometimes, you know, the homies didn't like what I had to say, but it is what it is. Sometimes the homies, you know, they embraced it because, you know, obviously I wasn't getting high, you know. I saw things for what they really were, you know. So, you know, and I didn't discriminate, you know. I got love for every last one of my homeboys, you know. Whether some of them are a little, how should I say, more unique than others, you know. But I still got love for them, baby, you know. Those are the homies. But anyways, people, let's jump right into this, man. Big Boy was on TikTok the other day. Of course, obviously, this is how he makes his living. He gets his bag. He promotes his business. I've seen Big Boy for a minute. I don't follow him. I don't subscribe to his channel. You know, like I said, I majority of the people that I subscribe to, it's music. People that are in the music industry. You know, there's very few channels that I do follow. It's not that I don't dislike it. It's just a lot of the stuff that they touch on to me, I don't find it interesting. You know, especially if it's always going to be like about jail life, this and that. There ain't nothing they could say on there that's going to intrigue me, you know, because I've been through that life. As far as like characters, comedic podcasters, I tune into them. You know what I mean? I love laughing. I love being happy, man. I'm always got a smile on my face. You know, it's just some people. I know people question me, "Hey, OG, why you always smiling?" Well, I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because I'm fucking great out here. I'm doing good. Why wouldn't I be fucking smiling? You know, I went from fucking being homeless, being on dope, being slammed down, to almost losing my family, to on top of my A game, working in the comfort of my own home, being a full-time online fitness coach, helping other people change their lives. Why wouldn't I have a smile on my face, my G? You know, real talk. You know what I mean? Life is good, man. Any day above the ground is a good day. You know, because you could go out your front door and flip off your neighbor, you know what I mean? He can flip you right back off, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm just being sarcastic, people. But, you know, you could tell your neighbor, what's up, good morning, you know, see the walks of life, the way the world spins, man, you know, it's a good thing. But anyways, people, yeah, so a couple of the individuals, and you guys already know who I'm going to talk about, Mr. Dubs and Gunner. They tuned in on fucking Mr. Big Boy, Strength Cartel. Man, I tip my hat to Strength Cartel, you know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He's getting paid. That's a big dude, man. Big dude. He's gained a little bit of extra weight this time, but I know when I ran into him at the Fit Expo, that fool was on Sweezy, boy. Whew, that fool got traps for days. However he got him, whether it's natural or not, you still have to put in the work. You know what I mean? So I don't frown on anybody that's on juice or anything. You know, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. Whatever floats your boat or rocks your ship, so be it. You know. But anyways, yes, I know I went rambling on, and that's what this OG does. So anyways, I actually heard a little bit about what Gunner and Dubs, because they were on live the other day and they were speaking on Big Boy. You know, I always tune into their lives. You know, I find them entertaining. You know what I mean? I observe. I sit in the audience. I'm real quiet. You know what I mean? I go in there. I make my announcement that I'm there, and pretty much like doing a roll call. You know what I mean? Announcing my arrival, and I respond to individuals that acknowledge me, and then I sit in the audience and just tune in and trip on everything that goes on. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's entertainment for me. But yeah, so Big Boy and Gunner, they tune into Big Boy's. I mean, Gunner and Dubs tune into Big Boy's TikTok. I guess a live or something like that. I don't know shit about TikTok. I tried doing it once, but it wasn't. It's not for me. But anyways, yeah, they tuned in, and I guess Big Boy was doing his headshot. That's what I remember this dude doing headshots. I guess a headshot. I mean, headshot to me is something different. I guess this guy takes a shot of creatine or whatever he's taking, and takes a shot of water and shakes his head, rattle and roll. You know what I mean? Like a shaker. That's his headshot. Well, anyways, Dubs went in there and asked him, "Hey, man, does it taste good?" And he realized, like, "Hey, Dubs is here. What is he doing here?" And he got all fucking, supposedly not scared, but like probably in disbelief. Like, what the fuck are these individuals doing in my life? They always fucking over here talking shit about me. Now they want to be up in my life. This fool's trolling me. And that's to the question that I was asked. Do I think Dubs and them were trolling them? No. Every individual is going to believe differently on this. And the reason I say that is because everyone has a different definition of trolling. You know, where I come from, doing time behind them walls, And Big Boy's obviously did some time where he's dead. I don't know, and I don't really care to do research. I mean, doing time is doing time, regardless of where it's at, you know. Especially if it's in here in California, state to state. I don't know about them fucking private institutions. I heard those are like country clubs. But anyways, we call it carrilla. You know what I mean? The homies will get at you and fuck with you. You know what I mean? That's not trolling. You know. Trolling is what these cats get, man. I see these individuals, they go in on Gunner and Dubs and woofy, mad shit. You know what I mean? Trolling. I hate even using that word. They're the funny bunnies. They go in there fucking tucking out the side of their necks, and I recognize some of their titles, their handles. They got some corny ass handles. You know what I mean? This one guy I want to throw out there again. Mr. fucking Bernard Washington. This dude's a poo butt. He's always on my comments trying to stir shit up, trying to say that Dubs and Gunner, all they do is woof shit about me on their lives, get whoop. And really? I'm always listening on their lives. I may not be on there talking and bumping my gums, but no, you can't do that, G. That's some fucking that's some straight up bitch shit, homie. Don't do that shit. You know what I mean? If you don't like an individual, then don't watch them. Don't tune in. You know, you're not obligated to watch anybody. Go to the next channel. Go watch fucking, who knows, fucking Cali Muscle or something. Cali Muscle's funny. I think that character's funny. You know what I mean? He talks out the side of his neck too. I remember the first time when I got out the joint, I was working at a place called Pfeiffer Materials or some shit like that. There was this Blaxican there. Blaxican. A homie, he's half and half. Fool spoke Spanish like fluently, man. Really good, you know, better than me, shit. He's the one that pretty much like introduced me to YouTube and all that. That's how I got familiar with it. Vince, man, if you're seeing this, what's up, G? You probably still work over there. They kicked my ass out of there. You know what I mean? I was pretty fresh out the joint and shit. But he's the one who introduced me to the YouTube world, you know, somewhat. And pretty much he did, you know. So that's how I knew of Cali Muscle. And I seen that fool. I know the brothers, man. The brothers get some sweezy on them. But this fool right here, he was like extreme, man. I knew he was juicing. Big ass fool. Making these boo ass spreads and shit. I trip out on people they come out with names for their spreads and shit like that. A spread is a spread, man. And a butt naked spread is just the bare minimum, homie. That's a sopa that a homie shoots you with your fucking state issued bologna mystery meat. I love that fucking mystery meat. The homies always shoot me that. I say that, boy, having some bomb ass sandwiches, especially when you know, I have my resources. Let's just put it that way. There, I make the best out of everything. You know what I mean? You know, that's just the way I am. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's a whole other topic of shit, spreads and all that. And yes, I did go rambling on. But yeah, as far as Dubs and Gunner, they're constantly getting trolled. I mean, they get bombarded. And do they get their panties in a ruffle? Absolutely not. They deal with it. The only time they ever block a fool is when he really starts speaking foul. You know what I mean? Because I won't even tolerate that. I'll just remove you. I won't even answer you. You know what I mean? Because like I've said, you're no shine off of my state boots. You know, keep on stepping. You know, if you leave a foul comment on my thing, I won't acknowledge you. And the reason is because the first time I did that, when fucking some Mr. Mashika went and reported me. It's crazy, yeah. You know, so I learned real quick. You know, I don't give these cats no acknowledgement, these funny bunnies. I just remove them, you know, hide them from my channel. That way they can't tune in. You know, I don't need them. You know what I mean? I'm not here to promote that bullshit. But anyways, yeah, so Gunner and them, man, they go through their shit day in, day out. I see this. And do I think that they were trolling Big Boy? Absolutely not. You know, I didn't see, or I didn't view the TikTok because, like I said, I don't go on that shit. I'm only going by what was said on their live. And, it didn't look like trolling to me. You know what I mean? it was just in there. I guess old boy felt uncomfortable. You know what I mean? He went into a panic mode and shit. Forgot about what he was doing, trying to market his stuff. You know, at the end of the day, Big Boy's doing what he does to bring food to his table. Can't knock that man for that. You can take a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. So if it's Kool-Aid that he's selling and people are paying that amount of money, hey, tip my hat to you, G. Hey, show me how to do that. I sell Kool-Aid and bank off that. That's wild, you know what I mean? Hey, reach one, teach one, baby. But anyways, man, I'll never have anything bad to say about Big Boy, man. Like I said, I met him at the Fit Expo. He's really, really cool and humble dude. Doggy, what's up, Perito? A lot of the homies down here, that's a common word down here. The way like some of these younger generations will use that word dick. I know the first time one of an individual in my neighborhood tried to do that, I was going to smash that fool. So, whoa, hold up, homie. What the fuck you calling a dick? I was like, no, G, no, that's just, no, don't address me like that, homie. Don't fucking involve me in your fucking daycare vernacular. I don't do that. What's up, dick? It's disrespectful like a motherfucker, homie. Yeah, call me old school. Call me what you want. I don't give a fuck. I ain't changing for nobody. I'm in it to win it. And if you don't pick up what I'm putting down, then get to stepping, baby. You know? But anyways, people, yeah, I was just going to touch on that. It's going to be a short video. This is it, man. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, whatever you want to do. Just remember to hit that like and, well, hit the subscribe button. And let your people know about my channel. Let's get it to grow. You know, if you want me to ever collaborate with anybody, let me know as well. Because I do have direct contacts with a lot of individuals. And if you guys ask, you may receive, you know. Yeah, with that being said, man, keep on getting up and getting yours. Don't let anybody say that you can't conquer things in life, because it's there for everybody. You just got to find the right way and the correct way to get to your goals. And like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, don't set them off too far, because the first thing what's going to happen to you, you're going to get discouraged because you ain't reaching that goal in a respectful time limit. You're going to derail. So set little ones, because every little goal is a win. Those most simplest wins at the beginning of your journey, when you look back, were your biggest accomplishments. Why? Because they got you started to get you to where you're at today. It's kind of like what I did. I'm a full-time online fitness coach, baby. I help change people's lives. I help people break their limited beliefs. Now, if you're ready to get with the program and jump on my team and become that 10.5 right here in High Power Fitness, shoot me a DM on my Instagram, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this.